Good afternoon, thoughts of the anointed, back yet again with another word. As I just got up and got myself together, something dropped in my spirit. Whose hands are you putting it in? And let me explain that, because this scenario popped back in my mind and came back to my remembrance, because somebody of mine that I love lost someone. And because, of course, it was a dispute of last will and testament and things like that, they were about to get a great deal of an inheritance of some kind or something of that nature. Matter of fact, just as an example, because this popped in my spirit too, let's just call it a bag of potatoes. It was supposed to be split between like maybe a 10-pound bag of potatoes split between 3 people. Well, no. To make it make a little bit more sense, 100-pound bag of potatoes split between 3 people and their children. And it said, remember what you told this person about that potatoes, because they couldn't verify some information, so therefore this person wasn't going to get her share of potatoes. And me and another individual close to this person said, you may not going to be getting it, because of course all the other things transpired prior to this person no longer being here. This person said a whole lot of stuff, but it wasn't in writing. Me and another individual close to this person said the same thing, but we didn't know we were telling her the same thing. That's how I know the Lord was using both of us. We told this person, I understand what you wanted to use these potatoes for, but at the same time, let it go. The Lord has seen their heart and they see yours. That 100-pound bag of potatoes split between 3 people. 3 people instead of 4. It ain't gonna last long in their hands. It's gonna be next to nothing. As soon as they get it, it's gonna be gone. But we know that if it was to be put in your hands, you as well as your children, your 2 children, wouldn't have had to want. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Wouldn't have had to want for nothing. Your seeds wouldn't have begged for bread. You know what I'm saying? So she let it go. And then I said, I find it funny that both of us said the same thing, and then this came to mind too. Whose hands are you putting your trust and faith in? Because if you put it in man's hands, it'll end up being nothing. If you put it in God's hands, like that 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, he could feed a multitude. So even though you didn't initially get it, the Lord see it, and he will repay you for what the enemy stole, taken. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit, for that. The riches of the wicked are laid up for the righteous. Okay. So I don't care if you end up getting a 5-pound bag of potatoes. That 5-pound bag, you can, and you put it in the Lord's hands. He could take you from owning a French fry stand to owning loaded fries, to a burger stand, to a full-blown restaurant and a full-blown chain of restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So, and I believe that was speaking to me today. Put your faith and your trust in the Lord, because even a little bit of mustard seed faith that you got, he can make it a cocoa de mercy. Come on now, which is a palm tree seed. It looks like a cocoa bean, but it's huge. Okay. So that is the anointed thought for today. To begin your week, go with God, stay gifted and heavily lifted.